Hey guys, Happy Splasher here. Good afternoon. So right now we are going to start with our Dark Tower run this week. So yeah, let's hop right in. And as you can see, we do have the same number of floors to do, and we will do what we can do. Okay, cool. We're facing a Morgoth with a sentry pet. Oops, I guess we already started with our hero already. This is a Dorn. This one has resistance for turn when he destroys something. Also has some splash. Okay, we have the Aharn Godwill here with some phantom attack, also has some evasion, so he'll be harder to destroy. We have a multitude of range heroes, although we won't be able to do anything. This one here actually freezes two random enemies except nature, and that'll help us out in avoiding at least the phantom attack. And I guess we'll place him over here on C1, just behind. And you can see, by freezing the Aharn, we actually stop the phantom attack for a turn. Okay, we have the Aqua Spear here, freezing two of our ranged heroes. At this point, don't need to do our damage skill quite yet. We're going to take the chance that we can transform it with this Evil's Helper, and we're going to place it here on D1 just to spread our damage. We do not, and so unfortunately we will be losing at least one hero over here. Okay, they did their damage skill, which they have over here. We will do our own damage skill in order to clear these out. At least one more of our heroes will actually be destroyed because of the Harin. See if we do that. Don't want to use a shuffle as we still need to wait a couple more turns. Go, just think we can summon any other heroes here. Nope, I guess we'll just do this. Okay, so we survived a little bit because they have the Chupacabras here giving negative attack to the Order heroes, and that Phantom attack did trigger it off. We do have these Ondine the Foamborn here. This one will freeze one of our heroes whenever they attack, and then after we'll do some extra damage with some freeze. I do want to clear this out now, but the problem is that they still have their Soul Binders left to summon, and so they could actually clear out our own Soul Binders if they do that. Though, could wait for that. We are a little behind on the board. I don't like it, but we will have to do it at least for now. We'll go with the Soul Binders. And then I'm going to follow up here with this Soul Blade here on A2. And the reason why we went with the Soul Blade is because we got an extra summon with the archers, and we're looking to draw some targets away from the Soul Binders here. Okay, they did end up clearing two of our Soul Binders, which is unfortunate. We have this bunny here, giving Pierce to a random ally, which is nothing over here. Let's see if we can clear out. We can clear out some range heroes, and that'd actually be good because we would stop less of the triggers. Could do that as well, but yeah, we do definitely need some more range heroes too. I would rather us have some more for now. So we're going to go with this range hero over here on B2, or B1 rather. We get an attack boost, and actually cleared out the range hero, so that's good. Okay, we have this Ghosty here dealing some extra damage to one of our heroes whenever we attack their warlord, also extra damage whenever they attack us. We are running low in health. We want to find a way to clear this out. We don't have any more Soul Binders, unfortunately, so won't be able to trigger off the damage. We'll do a shuffle and see if we can find something to help us clear out, which we do not. I guess we'll play this melee hero over here on C3. This one will give us some extra summons with the Scarlet Warrior. Okay, the Soul Binder's going off there, some extra damage over there. We have one more shot in order to clear this out. Could potentially freeze some ranged heroes, but let's see here. We'll do a shuffle, see what we can find. And we do actually freeze some heroes. I know that this here gives, if it sets range to 5, does this have Pierce? It does not. Okay. Guess we could also just take the chance and try just go for lethal here with the axe. Guess that'll be okay. Nope. Yeah, if the axe wasn't destroyed here by the Ghosted, we would have actually had lethal with the Morgoth damage. So kind of unfortunate. We did end up losing because of that. Probably should have used the damage skill to get rid of the Aharn a turn earlier. So that way we didn't have to get one of our other heroes attack steal. Okay, so yeah, let's keep on going. See if we can do a little better this time. Okay, we're currently facing an Ogre with a Drogon pet with some extra damage to our heroes and then also to our Warlord. Let's start with the TNT here on D1. We'll get some damage runes, and we'll also be able to deal some additional damage. Okay, we have this Jaxi the Thunder Fist with some evasion, also some extra attack and block. We're going with this melee hero here on A3, this Death Whelping with Reborn and Flight. The Flight will help us stop the Jaxi, and then will allow us to at least block for the turn. Okay, we have some extra damage going on. We have the Heraldless Ring dealing some damage to our male heroes. I want to wait one more turn. I'm not too concerned about this Jaxi right now. We still have plenty of health. We'll go with the... Let's see. I want to place some more damage runes if possible, but I also do want to protect, so let's actually go with our range hero here on B1. This Wild Tamer gets a bit of an attack boost for every one of our heroes. Then we'll just attack from the open lane. Okay, we did force a silence, so that is good. Okay, we're taking a little bit of extra damage, and that is okay. We can do that. I'm going to wait a few more turns until the stones with the heal come out. So in this case, we're going to go with the Ondine over... we'll go with the Ondine over here on D2. Attacking for some extra damage, and then also will allow us to freeze one of the heroes, as you can see here, dealing some additional damage. Okay, these are blocked for now. We'll summon another range hero in order to take advantage of the soul binders for later. We have this Shaolin over here giving some attack boost over to the heroes. As you can see, they are frozen. That's good. We'll go with another range hero and clear out the building here. Okay, we force the stones, and that's good. They can only summon 2 stones because they have these melee heroes in front. We'll now go with our damage skill, which won't matter at this point, but we'll do it anyway so that we can access the soul binders. And then we'll follow up with... We could actually go for lethal now if we do get a good number of range heroes, but just to be safe, we're going to go actually with this Amaterasu Eternal Sun on B2. We'll get some mental shield at the end of the turn to our heroes around, which in this case are just protecting the soul binders. Okay, they summon the Groot over here to silence. We should be good here with another range summon. Soul binder for damage. And there we go. So that was Moscom. Yeah, we did a little bit of planning towards the last couple of turns in order to make sure that we can draw out their heroes, and then after destroy them with the soul binders, and then make sure that we had a pretty much unbreakable board. Okay, so yeah, let's keep going. Okay, so we are facing a Jimmy Rocker Boy with some, let's see, well, they have the Sentry Pet over here with the attack boost. They have the Rocker Boy here with the block runes and the splash summons. Should be pretty slam dunk here. We're going to go with our melee hero on D3. The Chupacabras can give negative attack to the order heroes that come out and play. Ooh, okay, we're taking a little bit of damage here with the Dragara with the attack boost. Also some block from the block runes. We'll go with this melee hero here on B2 just to block. This Scarecrow has some Reborn, so at least if he dies, he'll be able to block. Okay, we are facing a Death Whelping, also with Reborn. Let's see. We'll go with our damage skill now, just to actually clear out the Dragara, just because of the high attack. Although we could wait for the Jimmy Rocker Boys, but we're going to have enough protection here with our Chupacabras. Okay, we have this one here. Yeah, well, we'll summon this hero with the high stats. We'll place him over here on... I'm going to keep this away. Let's summon on C1. The reason why I want to keep this hero away from this as much as possible is because of the Jimmy Rocker Boys with the splash. You can see the negative attack stopping this Drunk Master here with some block and mental shield. Let's see. Deal damage to that. Clear that out. Yeah, not bad. Let's actually go with that. We'll go with our My 10 here on A3. When she attacks the Warlord, we'll deal damage equal to her, what was it? Attack, okay. So we actually cleared out the Flight hero without having to attack it. We also got rid of the shield. As you can see, the Chupacabras really stopping these Jimmy Rocker Boys here with the splash. We do have the Cernan Archdruid here with some attack steal, and also the Mini Vankuris and a health boost. I do want to wait one more turn because we need more spots available for our soul binders. So in the meantime, we're just going to use... let's see, freeze those. Yeah, that'd be all right. Yeah, we'll go with this range hero here on A1. This Aqua Spirit freezes 2 random range enemies, which actually doesn't help us because we do want to have these heroes cleared out, but this is okay for now. Let's see here. Oh, they also have one more skill here. So whenever they can set the enemy health of our heroes to 1 except the melee heroes. So that actually also includes our soul binders. We can wait maybe... Oh, I want to wait one more turn just so we can get the maximum amount of soul binders, but might not be able to get that chance. Go here, damage there. Whoa! Yeah, this Jormungand here on A3 can help us free some heroes. Okay, and at this point, not really too concerned. We have this Holda here that can do some health steal, and then also freezes the line and cleanses itself. We'll go with this range hero over here on... Really do won't need to clear this out. We'll go with this range hero over here on A2. Okay, a little bit of reflect damage. We are dealing passive damage though, so we could also just stay alive for a little bit and then look to win from there. Let's see. And we can, just keep on doing some additional freeze. Let's do that. So we'll go with the leader Nilin here on D1, freezing some melee allies, as you see there. Ooh, taking some additional damage. That's all right. Okay, we have the York, the Risen one here, dealing damage to our heroes in the line. Also has Reborn. Still not too concerned about this, although they are getting pretty strong. Go with the... we'll go with the Aphrodite over here on C2. We're dealing with this electric tower that deals damage to our heroes when they come on play. That is okay. Okay, they did the final skill to set our heroes' health to 1. Okay, we have some damage over there with the York. We're going to go with our soul binders now. Okay, taking a little bit of damage. We'll go next with, let's see here, deals damage to a random range enemy. Oh, they have this Yoster over here that's going to give them a health boost. That could be a problem. Could do damage over there. Go with this range hero over here on D2. Yeah, D2. Fine. Okay, got rid of the York and got rid of the Yoster too. Okay, so the Holda and also the Woodland Hermit over here with some silence. We'll go with another range hero to help trigger off the damage. And we'll place it over here on D1 to attack on the open lane. And as you can see, pretty much the entire board is open again, so that's good. And as long as they don't gain health, we should be all set with our passive damage. We'll go with the Ghosta here on B1, just to be able to get some additional damage, and there we go. So that was Noirtotal. We go to rush that battle a little bit more, but I didn't want it to be the case where if we summoned our soul binders too early, then we wouldn't have a way to come back from the board. Well, that's okay. Yeah, let's keep going. Okay, we're facing another Morgoth. Ooh, not good. Okay, they have the Tiling Dragon Dance here with the Moose Shoes. Those Moose Shoes can deal some damage to a wounded hero. Also will help reflect damage back from the Tiling Dragon Dance. We'll go with the TNT Demolitionist here on C1. Just to mark some heroes for damage, also getting some damage runes out. Whoa! Okay, let's see, we have the cultists over here with a bush in front of themselves. Can go with this hero to block. Actually, we can go with 2 heroes to block that. Okay, and as you can see, clearing out some heroes and getting some more damage runes on the board. Okay, we have the Archwitch over here with some damage to, or vampirism to one of the heroes. I know our damage skill can actually deal some damage to these heroes, so that's fine. Want to go with heroes with high health so we can avoid taking that extra damage on the damage skill. Let's go with this hero over here on D3. Okay, they did their damage skill. Okay, let's see. Now we can deal some poison damage, and then is that going to be enough for that? Not quite. I think this will still be fine. We'll go with our damage skill, and then we'll continue. We'll also play this range hero over here on D1 just to block. Excuse me. Okay, so our TNT is gone. Let's see. We want to clear out this range hero, the Aqua Spirit that just froze our heroes. Play our own range hero in order to do that. Yeah. Okay, and we have that damage skill to get rid of the Morgan monster, so that's good. Okay, we have the Dominus, the Swarm King here with some extra attack and also some adjacent damage. We will go with... just freeze that out. Actually, we'll go with our Soulbinders now. I do want to be able to protect them as well, so what we'll do is we'll go with the Charin here on B3. We'll get some Mental Shield whenever one of the enemies attacks, and we'll also get these extra attack runes that will help us trigger off the Soulbinders multiple times. In this case, we have this Lady Wild here with some plus poison to a random ally, which they don't have. We'll go with this range hero over here on B1, taking advantage of the extra attack rune, also giving us some protection. And we took lethal actually here from the Justia here on the open lane C. Okay, getting a little rough, but we'll see what we can do. Hey, it's another Morgoth. Should not be surprised here at this point. Okay, let's see. Let's go with the Dandy Croc here on D3. Comes into play and steals health from the enemies, which in this case are the bones. Okay, we have this Ondine the Foamborn here with some freeze to our heroes after they attack. That also will deal some additional damage. I'm gonna go with this melee hero. Actually, yeah, we'll go with this melee hero just to block. Get a little bit of attack steal going on. Got this Demon Orb, marking some heroes with some damage skills. Okay, this Ondine is going to be a problem, so what we'll do is we'll go with the damage skill. Then we have this Celestial Maiden with the Flight and the Mental Shield. Could look to clear that out, although I do want to continue using the heroes with the high health, so let's do that. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll go with this melee hero here on C3. So we got rid of the Ondine, so that's good. We forced the damage skill. And you can see our heroes being destroyed. We have the Sunrise Maiden here dealing damage to each male hero at the end of the turn, also with a health boost over there. Seeing if they can clear this out. There. This is going to be destroyed next turn because of the damage skill. So what we'll do is we'll go with the Shadow Shimona here on B3. We're trying to get some protection with the Mental Shield given from the Eclipse Shard. Okay, at this point we have the Bravi Deadly Blade here with some extra damage to our range heroes. Don't have any other range heroes to there. Could clear these out, but yeah, I might as well. I just don't like that we're going to have to go first in order to play these Soulbinders, but if we can get some sort of protection, that'll be okay. Alright, so we'll go with this range hero next on... We'll go here on B3, just behind the Shimona here with the Mental Shield. Okay, we forced the Soulbinders. Okay, and they didn't summon a range hero, which is good because they didn't end up triggering the random damage. In this case, we will do our own range summon, and we'll look to get rid of the Soulbinders. Okay, so that part is good. We have next this Vanakori here with some reflect damage to our Warlord. We'll go next with another range summon so that we can keep attacking. We'll take a little bit of damage and that is okay. Okay, we have this Mountain Guard over here with some splash. Not going to be too much of an issue. We'll go with this range hero here on a C1. This Strict the Fiery Heart will give us an attack boost to our heroes. And there we go. So that was Archmage. Okay, looks like we also completed a quest to collect some copper coins, so that's good. Okay, yeah, let's keep going. Okay, we have another Jimmy Rocker Boy with a sentry pet. Excuse me. All right, let us go with... No, we'll go with this Eric the Grey here on D3. You get some health boost whenever he kills an enemy. Also, we'll be able to give some extra attack and then also some attack steal. Okay, we have the Shadow Shimoni here with the Eclipse Shard, and then that will give them Mental Shield. Don't have anything to stop this right now, but we can make it a little easier for us later. So what we'll do is we'll go by destroying this building. And then we'll also summon this Butcher to set the Shamuna health to 1. And we got some extra attack going on, so that's good. Excuse me. Let's see. We have the Elephant here with some resistance and some block. We'll go with this Flight hero over here on A3 just to stop the Shadow Shimuna. As you can see, the Shadow Shimona does have counterattack, but it does not go off because of the flight. Alright, we have some attack steal happening from the Jimmy Rocker Boys. Excuse me. Let's see. Still need to find a way to... Oh man, this is... give me a moment here. Man, those beans. Some takeout over there. Okay, so we're gonna go with our damage skills to get rid of the Jimmy Rocker Boys, and then we'll also follow up with the... We can take advantage of the Ghosta here. We're gonna go with the Ghosta here on D1. We have some extra attack with the Eric the Grey. We'll deal some additional damage for now. Okay, we have the Discordia here giving extra attack to 2 of the enemies. Also gives an attack boost to Chaos Heroes at the end of the turn. I know this hero freezes the attacked enemy, so that'll help us out a lot. Let's go with that. Stopping the Shadow Shimura once again. Okay, and as you can see, we're dealing some additional damage. Cleared out that hero. And they just gave up. Whoa. Unexpected. Okay, so yeah, let's that was Sinder. Let's keep going. I didn't actually expect them to surrender there. Still had pretty much a lot of the board, but I guess they couldn't come back from the Ghosta being blocked by the Eric the Grey. Okay, so let's see. We're facing an Ogre right now with the heal, the stones, and the heal. They have a Drogon pet with some extra damage. Let's go with the... I'm going to go with the Arthur Frostblade here on D3. We'll start by getting the Khalid Bolg. We'll get some health boost to our heroes, and then we'll also get some charges, which will allow us to give them an attack boost and also freeze. Okay, we have the Morgan the Sea Tusk here with some attack steal and some counterattack. We're not going to summon anything in front of him because the attack steal will come in the way, but we will look to get rid of these buildings if possible, so let's go with that. I can see that attack steal happening. We did a little bit of freeze, and that's okay. Okay, we're going to try and force a silence right now, so what we'll do is we'll place a flight hero over here on B3. The Igneous Girl here gives some splash. We did force a silence, so that part is what we wanted to see. They have their own Emerald Dragon with the splash and the flight. We can... You know, it's cool because we have these extra charges on the Khalid Bolg, and so this will still happen regardless if the Arthur is silenced, but we'll summon another one. And as you can see here, we'll see some counterattack. Oh, actually, just attack steal. All right, that works. Okay, we have the Amaterasu Eternal Sun giving some mental shield to the enemies around at the end of the turn. Also gives some negative attack to our range heroes, which is not what we want to see. We'll go with this flight hero here on B2. And we will need to find a way to get rid of the Morgan the Sea Tusk. We did force out the stone, so that's good. We'll go with the damage skill now, as we have seen the rest of this skill is being used. We'll also go with, let's see, negative 66, and then also attack steal. We'll go with the Santa here on A1. We'll see a little bit of attack steal, and then also some negative attack, but we did it so we can transform the Eternal Sun, so we can stop the mental shields from happening. Okay, we have the Mina Helsing here with some extra damage to our Warlord whenever one of our heroes attacks. Let's see. I don't want to summon this range hero because it does have mental shield, but it is going to block some of our spots. So we're just going to actually skip the turn here. Have some more freeze again, and that's all right. Yeah! I can see those Khalid Bulgs starting to add up for every one of those charges. Don't have anything to still get rid of the Mina Helsing because she also has evasion. So let's see if we can do a shuffle and find some heroes for that. We do have an engineer here with some heal and also an attack boost. We'll do a shuffle, see what we can find. Okay, that's not too bad. We have this Jolnir that can actually deal some extra damage to heroes around. We'll summon that. You can see dealing a little bit of damage over there. Another thing too is that this Jolnir can also deal some damage to non-order heroes when they come on play. And well, there you go. That was Papito. Didn't even have to summon our Soulbinders over there, which is really nice. Okay, yeah, let's keep going. Probably have enough time for one more battle, because I don't want to make these videos too long. We are facing an Ogre and a Drogon this time around. We have the Freddy Lord of Terror with some curse to our heroes, also the ability to possess one of our heroes. Also, and gives them bleeding. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Let's see. Guess we'll go with... Yeah, this will be fine. Let's go with the Angelia here on B3. Deal some non-order damage, and then also will give us some mental shield whenever they summon. Has a little bit of block. Okay, we have this Warlock here with some damage to, let's see, cursed enemies in the line, which we don't have. We can deal some additional damage, although all these heroes will take some form of damage except the non-order, the order hero. So let's actually go with that. Go with this hero here on D3, just to spread out. This Fan Dancer also gives some negative attack to our enemies, so that's good. Okay, we are going to be dealing with the bleeding again. This will be around for one more turn. We did see the transform from the Evil's Helper here. Let's go with... So this is actually not going to take damage because of the Angelia, which is unfortunate. But we will be able to clear this out with the Angelia that way. Let's go with this range hero over here on C1. Did a little bit of poison, so that's cool. Okay, we have this Aharn, God's Will, an order hero that will do some phantom attack and also give some negative attack as well. We'll go with the damage skill. And then we're also going to follow up with this hero with the high health, just to take the phantom damage. Whoa! Oof, okay, you see the negative attack happen from the Aharn. We have the Freddy coming back because the Angelia was destroyed. Let's see. We'll go with this flight hero over here on B3, or B1, just to help us block. We did force the silence, so that's good. And we also forced the stones, which is even better. Okay, we have this prince here summoning some squires whenever one of our heroes are destroyed. We'll go with our Soulbinders. And then we do have the option to actually clear out this board, but I would rather go with a little bit of protection. So what we can do is... yeah, I guess it'll be okay to clear out this board. First line enemies. Yeah, this will be fine. We're going to go with the Athena here on B2. We'll get some additional archers when we kill. And as you can see, we'll be able to clear out the stones. And one of our heroes should be marked with the Freddy at this point. Guess it's just this Kabas here with the high health. If we have some way to heal, we can avoid the bleeding, but let's see. This will be destroyed, cursed over here. We have this Grim Warden with some tombstones when he dies. I'm going to summon this Chaos Hero over here on E2. The reason why is because I don't want to see our other heroes get hit by Curse. And the Freddy's Curse only hits non-Chaos heroes. Okay, we have the Angelia the Lightbringer again with some block and some protection. So this will be destroyed. We're going to go with... We'll go with another Chaos Hero, actually. Place this over here on A2 or A1. Okay, our Athena's still around, so that's good. Okay, we have this Blair here with some... Just some mental shield, also setting the health of our heroes order 5. Do we have anything here with bleeding or the Freddy skill? Just looking around. We do not. Okay, so Freddy is effectively gone. We'll go with the Grandma here on a 1 to get some copies. She gets a copy when she kills something. Also gives the attack boost to our heroes at the end of the turn. At this point now we have this Dark Warrior with some mental shield when he dies. We'll go with this ranged hero over here on A2, triggering off the death trigger. And we're also guarding the Grandma here. And there we go. So that was Chack. Alright, so as mentioned, don't want to make these videos too long, but yeah, we will check back in later when we have some more attempts, and we will see you guys then. This is Happy Splasher, signing off.